The member for Deakin.
Thanks very much, Mr Speaker. On a slightly more upbeat note, I really tonight want to discuss a couple of wonderful local success stories from the electorate of Deakin, which are examples of how we can face the economic challenges and, of course, the globally competitive forces that we will face as a country. As people in my home state of Victoria know all too well, the days of heavy industrial manufacturing that just caters for a very small local market just won't provide us with the opportunities of the future or the jobs of the future. And industry policy in this country is no longer dictated by a small group of highly unionised industries who just leverage taxpayers' funds to prop up uncompetitive businesses and to justify unsustainable wage increases. Rather, this government's focused on providing Australian businesses with all of the opportunities to grasp their own futures and to carve out markets for themselves. We now have unimaginable access to the markets of Japan, Korea and China, not to mention all of the nations involved with the Trans-Pacific Partnership. And these provide opportunities for our businesses to get access to these new markets in a range of products, indeed nearly all products, 95% of products. This presents enormous opportunities for businesses in the electorate of Deakin, and I want to point out a couple who have really grasped these opportunities to date, and I'm confident will do so into the future. The first is Trajan Scientific and Medical, based in Ringwood. Led very capably by Stephen and Angela Tomasic, Trajan is a leading manufacturer of medical devices and advanced medical consumables. Established in just 2011, Trajan has since acquired 3 businesses in the field of scientific and medical research products and have gone on to employ more than 300 staff, and they have a large R&D capability. But in addition to their impressive and profitable suite of existing products, which many businesses may rest on their laurels with, Trajan is also leading the way on commercialising valuable research into other manufacturing opportunities. For example, Trajan recently entered into a strategic partnership with the University of Adelaide, where scientists from that university's Institute for Photonics and Advanced Sensing and the School of Physical Sciences will work with Trajan to commercialise their research into products that we hope will ultimately benefit human health and well-being. Trajan is leading the way, therefore, in showing how research institutions and manufacturers can work together to power the national innovation and science agenda. They are also one of 11 Victorian manufacturers that are now benefiting from about $27 million in grants announced late last year under the Next Generation Manufacturing Investment Program, which forms a key component of the Commonwealth's $155 million growth fund. In Victoria, there was, as you'd understand, an incredibly strong response to this program from a diverse range of businesses, but I'm very pleased that Trajan was able to receive $750,000 as part of a $1.8 million project they're undertaking to develop their high-precision advanced medical manufacturing. So I want to congratulate Stephen and Angela Tomasic and all of the team at Trajan and emphasise our commitment to supporting them and their employees. I also want to briefly, in the remaining time, Mr Speaker, mention another great local success story, and that's Lunar Nameplate Industries. Based in Bayswater North, LNI has historically been reliant on the automotive industry as a component manufacturer. In particular, they manufactured car badges and emblems, and indeed most of the cars that you would see driving around would have an emblem or a badge from LNI. That LNI, for many years, long before the demise of the automotive industry, has been seeking opportunities to diversify their business and to inoculate their business from such an event. They've pursued other opportunities, including labels, decals, nameplates in a range of industrial and consumer products, and are now getting into licensed products, retail products that they will be exporting, particularly to Southeast Asia, but around the world. So to support these initiatives, they recently received a $440,000 grant under the Automotive Diversification Program. We are assisting them and their employees to grow their business, to diversify And these are two wonderful examples in the Deakin electorate, and I'm sure there'll be many more into the future.
The member for